Hey, welcome back to Stumper Shenanigans. I'm Stumper, and I'm here in CE's garage, bike garage, getting my rim repaired. And this guy rolls in, this white guy who here in Northwest Vietnam doesn't look anything like us or anyone else around here. And so he rolls in on his TREK. I'm riding a TREK, and we struck up a conversation. So I thought, hey, what is going on? What are you doing? What's your name? Tell me what's going on, and how are you in Northwest Vietnam in Dien Bien Phu?
Okay, so let's start with my name, which is quite difficult. I'm Brazilian, but for English speakers, I think Henrique, it's the best way to say it. I'm currently cycling from Singapore to Japan for mental health charity. And
That's incredible.
Yeah.
How many kilometers, how many miles is that?
I'd say in kilometers, it's around 8,000.
Okay,
8 to 9,000, and in miles it would be like, I don't know, 6 maybe?
5 or 6,000 miles
Yeah.
on a bicycle.
On a bicycle.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Not on a bike. No. I've done backpacking, and traveled around the world and lived in many countries, but not with a bike. No. It's very new for me.
Where are you from originally, and how did you get to Southeast Asia? And how did you learn English?
Oh, okay. So I was born and grew up in southern states of Brazil, right next to Argentina and Uruguay. And when I was 17, I finished high school and went to live in Connecticut for a year, I guess, mainly to learn English. But then I've done everything in Connecticut. It was cleaning, washing dishes, cleaning toilets, and taking care of kids, and learning English in the meantime. Tried really hard. Learned that I didn't want to live in Brazil anymore, so went back to Brazil during COVID and moved to Europe after that. Lived in Spain, in Italy, in England, and Paris. Lived there for a few months in Tokyo as well, and went back to Paris, had a gnarly breakup, went through a very bad mental health phase, and that's when I decided I wanted to travel more, and I had the idea of traveling with a bike.
Tell me more about your desire to assist those with mental health issues or raising awareness for mental health, I guess awareness. Many of you know that I did the AIDS life cycle for many years, and it was a pleasure and it was an honor to raise funds, resources, awareness for HIV resources. So when Henrique and I began to speak just a few minutes ago, I asked him, why is he doing this? And he says, well, I'm doing it actually for a charity. My ears pricked up. So tell me more about that.
Well, as I said, I went through a very bad phase around 16 months ago, mentally. But also I have a brother that is in the spectrum as well. Have many friends and loved ones that are suffering or have suffered before with mental health issues. So I just thought that maybe I could bring awareness to that, because it's something that is also close to my heart, and I had to overcome things to be able to start living again and feeling enjoyment with life again. And I feel like, especially around men as well, there's also this stigma that men can't cry, you can't feel bad, you have to be tough. And I think it's really important that we take a look on everyone's mental health, not only the normal people. I guess like for women, it's usually something that is way more talked about. But I think it's quite bad that men have this whole idea that they can't show that they have weaknesses, and they shouldn't take care of their mental health.
Your journey, you said you started in Singapore and you're going to Japan.
Yes.
When did you start your bike ride, and how long are you expected to be riding?
I started 65 days ago approximately, and did Malaysia, Thailand. Had to fly from Thailand to Siem Reap in Cambodia because the land borders are all closed due to conflicts. And went up Laos, just crossed from Laos to Vietnam yesterday. That's why I ended up exactly here. And I'm supposed to arrive in the beginning of June, if everything goes right, to Japan. Don't know if that's going to work, because traveling with a bike, things break.
Right.
Sometimes you get tired, you have to take rest days. You meet people, you want to stay for longer in some places.
Yeah.
So I'm traveling in a very free way, so to speak. I don't want to be, this day I'm going to be here and this day I'm going to be there. I'm doing things very loosely so I can enjoy more of the
Right.
trip. Yeah.
There are many people on Instagram, on social media. In fact, there's this one couple that's been walking from Great Britain to Vietnam. I'm following them. They've been walking for about a year and a half. I think he says he has like another year and a half left. It's an amazing journey. Why biking? Why this amazing journey? 1,000 kilometers on a bike through Southeast Asia during a really hot time of the year.
So I'm currently 28, but when I was 14, I started doing road cycling, and I did it for around 3 years until I moved to Connecticut to start working and learning English. And I really liked road cycling when I was younger. Just mentally also was tough. I didn't have partners to ride with, and sold my first bike to buy my first camera. And then that's how I started working. And I always had the dream of traveling with the bike, and I never did it. Like, it's been so many years. And last year I was doing a trek in the Himalayas in India and Nepal, and had such a surreal moment in one night. And then I decided, like, well, it's now or never. I'm gonna plan this trip. I'm gonna do it with the bike because I've been dreaming about this for so many years. So why not?
That's remarkable.
Yeah.
Such a pleasure meeting you on this crazy adventure of yours. And I believe there's no such thing as coincidence. We were supposed to cross paths this afternoon for a brief moment.
Indeed.
I helped him out a little bit with CE and some translation. And hopefully CE will get in. CE's in every one of my videos. And in fact, he's right over here working on my bike.
Yeah.
Henrique, pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much
you.
for just needing your bike repaired when I needed my bike repaired. Best of luck to you. And thank you so much for what you're doing for the awareness of mental health, and can't wait to see the socials as you post them. Really thrilled and stoked for your adventure. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to interview.
Thank you. No, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
Great, thanks. Hey, thanks for joining me on Stumper Shenanigans. We'll see you next time. I'm Stumper.